Another important aspect about this field day that we would like to talk about is these beans over here. These would be our E3 beans. As you can tell, they have damage from dicamba. This is something that we were anticipating would happen due to the fact that, as you can see between me, these are our XtendiMax beans over here that are dicamba tolerant, and these are not. As I said, knowing that we do not have the proper label distance, as this is a demonstration, this is something that was anticipated that we would see. In a field condition, we would have had to follow different protocols in order to make sure that this did not happen.
All right, so the next section of the plot is the E3 section, and we've done similar like the previous section, varying levels of residual, post-emerge. In some we added residual. Jason and I just walked through it, and boy, the one thing that really sticks out, Jason, would you agree?
The need to be getting your residuals on pre-plant as you walk through this is going to be very important.
Yeah, every treatment that had a pre-residual on is the cleanest treatments, regardless of the system it looks so far. Similar to the Extend, we're looking at economy versions of programs, some mid-tier, and then really some pretty aggressive premium type programs. Effective modes of action are listed again, and then certainly an arbitrary rating of risk or potential for failure. Once again, we'll rate glyphosate as it may or may not be effective, so hence the range of a 0 to 1, or you'll actually see even at the premium section as many as 5 to 6 effective modes of action. So I'll let you take a look at the individual treatments and the ratings and enjoy.
So what we're representing here is we're representing what happens when you miss a strip when you're doing these small plot trials, or you miss a strip when you spray. So the protocol was these plots are all 20 feet wide all the way through every treatment, and it's sprayed with a 10-foot sprayer, so they're 10 foot down and 10 feet back. And sometimes when the sprayer gets a little bit wide, this is what you get. Now the good thing about this is it also shows the pressure that was out here in the field, which is also important, because a lot of people would look at this and say, oh, there must not have been any water hemp pressure out here. But I would like to tell you that we did this on purpose, but that's just one of the things that happens. So one thing we wanted to illustrate here was the fact that when you get these hot spots of water hemp and there's extra plant density, like right down here, especially using Liberty contact herbicide, coverage is key. And as you can see with some of these bigger weeds, that we didn't get all of the growing points necessarily. So it'll be interesting in the next couple weeks to see how many of these actually go down. So you may be wondering why, going here forward, why we've got a little bit of volunteer corn in the plot. The volunteer corn control was mistakenly left out of the treatments. It has nothing to do with anything other than the clethodim that we had been using is no longer in these trials.
In summary, looking at our 2020 Harrison County plot site, we of course looked at two different technologies, Extend soybeans and E3 soybeans. And both systems definitely show opportunity for success. However, fundamentals are no different regardless of the system. Starting with a good residual herbicide, employing multiple modes of action, and then even the aspect of overlaying an overlapping residual application. Those things are critical to success, and the weed population here at this site definitely demonstrate, hey, the more comprehensive the program, the higher degree of success. And that will be apparent as we continue to move forward, as weed populations change and shift. Comprehensive weed management is critical to success.
One thing also is very important is this is just not a farmer landowner responsibility to beat pest resistance. This is an entire agriculture community. On our team we have farmers, we have landowners, we have commodity groups represented, we have lenders, we have representatives from chemical companies, seed companies, we have the Iowa State, we have the broad spectrum of anybody and every entity that should deal on a community-wide basis with this issue of pest resistance.